Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm quite excited about this one because Volendam and Marken are two of my favorite places to take friends and family to whenever they visit the Netherlands. I've been here myself 4 or 5 times now, and honestly, it never gets old. It's quite close to Amsterdam, just about 30 minutes. The easiest way to get there is by taking the bus 316 from Amsterdam Central to Volendam. Super straightforward. It's quite budget friendly, and you can then explore the two towns at leisure. There's one museum here, which is a very local one, which gives you a glimpse of how the Dutch people used to live here. Very basic, very practical, but it's very interesting to see all the details about their life in a fishing village. So do visit it. It's quite low entry ticket here. There's also the main harbor where you can walk around, very picturesque, very charming. You can see the Dutch colorful houses all around as you walk around it. Of course, while you're there, it's a fishing village, so you need to try the fish, of course. So don't forget to try the herring, or you can even try the oysters. You get really good mussels out there. So feel free to try all the fresh fish produce out there. Another thing not to miss while you're there is stroopwafel, which is a popular Dutch sweet treat. It's basically 2 thin waffles with caramel syrup in the middle. It's yum. You can also try the typical Belgian waffles, which come in so many flavors. It was super yum. Especially if it's a chilly day, you can really enjoy it. Another very touristic thing to do is to do the traditional costume photos. I've done it a couple of times, where you dress up like a local from about a century ago. It's really fun. It also makes for a great souvenir. It's quite quick as well because they take about an hour to give you your picture. You can grab a cup of coffee or do souvenir shopping while you get the picture. So the process of getting the picture done is quite simple. It also doesn't take too much time. You basically walk in, you change your shoes into the Dutch wooden clogs. You just wear over the costume. You can pick from one or two traditional settings that they have, really nice ones. But they take the pictures quite professionally. So I've never been disappointed. And while you stroll around the harbor, of course, you need to pick up the souvenirs. You will find all the typical Dutch souvenirs, like the wooden tulips, the fridge magnets, the bottle openers, the t-shirts. Also, depending on what time of the year you're there, around Christmas, it can get really charming. You can get very nice Christmas ornaments as well. After you're done with the souvenirs and the photographs and the museum and all the Dutch goodies, it should be time for you to hop on to a ferry and go to Marken. So Marken is quite different in terms of pace. It's much smaller, it's quieter, it's very charming. The wooden houses are colorful, but they're not even built in neat rows. They're kind of arranged a bit irregularly, which was probably to manage water drainage back then when flooding was a big issue in the Netherlands. Historically, Marken was its own island until a causeway connected it to the mainland in the 1950s. So it still feels like a place from another time. So The ferry ticket is not very expensive. It's 12.5 euros for a return ticket. It's a relaxing trip across the water and a great way to see the area from a different angle. So when you're in Marken, you can spend easily an hour and a half to 2 hours, have a cup of coffee. If you're lucky, you'll also find some goats in the farms. You can basically do a small hike around this island, hop back on the ferry, and then you're back to Volendam, and you can then take your transport back to Amsterdam. So if you're in the Netherlands, I would definitely recommend Volendam and Marken. They're beautiful Dutch fishing villages. And if you like this video, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me. See you next time.